What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Inflatable channel. My name is Riley Jones. Today I'll be doing another video of the 2024 Christmas display, but this time I'll be showing you all around and talking about all the inflatables like I usually do. So let's get started. So here in the front is the 2016 4-foot reindeer from Walmart. This is a fun inflatable, one of my favorite designs. It's one I actually really originally wanted back in 2014, the one that has the wreath over its neck, which I ended up getting a few years later, and still have that one, but I don't use it. But I love this one. It was a Christmas gift that I got back in 2016, and I really love it, and it's a really cool design, and it's really awesome. And then behind it here is the 2016 4-foot snowman from Walmart, which I really love this design. It's really cute, very simple, and it's also it was remade 2 years. Like the reindeer, it was also from 2015 at Walmart. This is the 2016 version of that same design from Walmart, and I really love it, and it's super cool. And then behind it here is the Christmas vacation section. Here, of course, we have the station wagon with the tree, and then we have the Clark Griswold movie cover, and of course the Cousin Eddie RV. And of course that's really cool, and I really love it. Here are, of course, some animated reindeer. Not all of them are animated, but we have some wireframe reindeer here, as you can see, but I'll show you again that at night and talk about it. Here is the 2015 polar bear, which is really cool, and I really like this design. I originally wanted to get the 2014 polar bear, but didn't obviously get him, and this was actually a Christmas gift from 2015, and I really love it, and I love that it was also brought back again in 2016 at Walmart with the square box. But overall, I love this design, and he works great. And just behind the polar bear, and as you can see, there's kind of a square option, as you saw in the square design, as you can see from the daytime video and nighttime video. Here is the 2016 4-foot Santa Claus from Walmart, another favorite of mine, because I don't really have a Santa Claus inflatable by himself anymore, because my 2012 sitting Santa is kind of on its last leg, and it has been over the last few years. But overall, this is a really great Santa design, and I really love it. And this is something I would have totally got in 2015, but love that I got it in 2016 with the new square box when they first released them. But overall, this is a great Santa design, and I really like it. Then over here, kind of where the Christmas vacation inflatables are, continuing on the licensed area, here we have I think it's a 4-foot, I can't remember the height, 4-foot Max inflatable from Home Depot in 2022. When I saw that they had this Max, I had to get it. Now, I would have preferred maybe a Max with the antler on his head, like the original film, but Max with a Santa hat was plenty for me. So we have Max here, and then behind it is the 2017 Walmart Grinch with a present. This is a really cool inflatable that I haven't used consistently since 2017. It's one of those that's been in and out of the display, but I've used it the last few years, and I really love it. It's a cool inflatable. And then behind it is the 2014 Merry Christmas Snoopy Woodstock on Doghouse inflatable, which it's obviously showing its age. It's from 2014. The Snoopy's sagging a little bit, but I'm going to still use it until the house doesn't inflate anymore, and hopefully get a replacement that's similar or just a Christmas Snoopy. And then behind it is the 2016 4-foot Rudolph inflatable with blinking nose. This is one I really wanted to get in 2016, but obviously didn't get it that year, but got it a few years later in a Facebook Marketplace bundle with 4 other inflatables, which I'm only using 3 of the 4 inflatables that you'll see here in a minute. But overall, this Rudolph is really cool. And then behind it is the new for 2024 8-foot Sam the Snowman inflatable, which I actually won on the Jimmy Inflatable Collectors group on Facebook, courtesy of 'Tis Your Season. That was a really cool, awesome giveaway, and I was blessed to be able to win this inflatable, and I really love it, and it's super cool. And over here, as we continue, here's a little section which you might have seen where I have this 6-foot LED tree, and then we have 2 big inflatables, small or medium-sized inflatables, kind of on the left and right of it. Here is the 2018 Pop-Up Puppy, is this what it's called. This is a really cool inflatable, definitely a unique one, and works really great, and definitely a cool one. And then next to it is the 2015 or 16 hot cocoa mug gingerbread with marshmallows. This inflatable was also released those 2 years. So I don't know which version. I'm gonna say it's 2016 based on the other inflatables that are from that marketplace bundle that I got that are all 2016. So I'm gonna say this is 2016, but it was also made in 2015, so it's unsure. But I'm gonna say 2016. But overall, this is a really cool inflatable. And in the back area here, it's a little windy. And in the back area here is all my kind of big inflatables. So over here is the 2022 10-foot snowman inflatable, which is really cool. And then in the middle is the 2016 Walmart 7.5 foot projection swirl snowman. The swirl actually stopped working last year, but it's still a cool inflatable. And then here is the 2017 10-foot snowman couple from Lowe's, which I got in a Facebook Marketplace bundle last year with the 2007 Jazz Band inflatable, which is not really being used. And of course behind it is the 2022 14-foot Santa Claus, which is my biggest inflatable and definitely my most unique one for sure. But overall, this is a cool little section and I really do like it with all these big ones. And now we are here on the other side of the yard, and here is the 2017 I don't know, not 5, I don't know how long this is. The really big Snoopy Flying Ace inflatable from Lowe's 2017. This is a really cool one and definitely a unique inflatable that I have. And like I said, I do have 2 Snoopies, the one on the house which I showed earlier, which is on its way out. So I do have a Snoopy in the Christmas display, just not over with the licensed ones. So I need to find a new Snoopy maybe for next year. But overall, this inflatable is really cool, and it does usually animate, but I guess the position, the propeller isn't really working that well. But overall, this is a really cool inflatable. And then here in the front, we got a cool little section here. And here is the 2014 Fuzzy Plush Bear inflatable from Walmart. He's actually not retired. He's actually not thinning at all. He's got a hole right here because he was a victim of vandalized inflatables in the end of 2022, kind of around New Year's. But I didn't use him last year, but I figured I'd try to use him again. And he still works, he just needs a repair around his hat. But overall, it's still a cool inflatable. Then here is the 2017 Snowman family from Walmart, which was a clearance item after Christmas inflatable, but it's super cool and it's still awesome. Then next to it is the 2022, I almost said Snoopy, elf, 4-foot elf, or I think it's 3-foot elf from Home Depot, which is really cool. And got it online because we always wanted an elf, and it was just the perfect design, so we picked it up. But overall, I really like it, and it's super cool. Then here in front of the tree, instead of doing it on the tree like I usually do for Halloween, we have 3 cute little 4-foot inflatables. Here is the 2023 4-foot polar bear with present from Dollar General. That's awesome and cool. And then here next to it in the middle is the 2018 4-foot cat inflatable, which is awesome. And here next to it is the 2023 penguin with a cool scarf. And I really like these 3 here, and it looks awesome. And then here on the other side is kind of mirroring. We have 3 small 4-footers. Here is the 2017 Gingerbread Man, which also looks like Willy Wonka a little bit. And then, of course, in the center is the 2018 Corgi inflatable. And then, of course, is also next to it is the 2018 penguin inflatable from Walmart, which I really like, and it's super cool. And as we continue here on this cool little section here is the 2014 Just Chillin' Shivering Snowman from Home Depot, which I got in a fun little holiday sale a few years ago, and it's really cool and works great. It's starting to thin out, but it's still really cool. And then in the center is the 2023 4-foot penguin from Dollar General that I got the same time as the polar bear with the present, and it's cute and really cool. Here next to it is the 2018 shopping chipmunk inflatable from Walmart. When I saw it, I had to pick it up because I thought it was kind of goofy and unique. It's definitely not a Christmas related item at all, but just the chomping mechanism just seemed too cute not to pass up, and it's definitely a cute inflatable for sure. And then behind it here is the 2022 Santa in reindeer inflatable with sleigh. This is a really cool inflatable, and I really like it. Definitely a unique design for sure, and I love how it looks. Considering I was originally going to get the Santa sleigh and reindeer with the clear fabric, plastic fabric to make it look like they were flying, but I still like this design as well. Then over here in this back section we have the ones that are sitting here kind of in like a little park area. Here is the 2011 Sock Monkey inflatable from Dollar General. Next to it is the 2021 of the original 2021 version of the sitting reindeer from 2012, and then the 2012 penguin from Yard Inflatables, and then the 2012 sitting snowman that I got on eBay last year, brand new in the box and still works great. And of course I have 3 of the 4. The Santa Claus, like I'd mentioned, I did have him out, but he's just not in working condition, so I had to take him out and just have the 3 of the originals, minus the reindeer being the 2021 version of the reindeer. But it's super, still, I love how it looks. I don't know what that sentence was. And of course next to it is the 2024 Buc-ee's inflatable, which is just the basic Buc-ee's that has the banners, but it's still cool, and just added some Christmas lights to it, so it's Christmassy, like how I had had him holding a pumpkin for Halloween. I eventually planned to get the Halloween and Christmas Buc-ee, but overall this is really cool, and I like how he looks. And now we're here in the front part of the yard, or in the front part of my house, and here is the 2016 Merry Christmas sign, which is a really cool inflatable. I really like it, and definitely fun one, and I definitely am glad to have gotten it and really love it. It's one of my first inflatable signs, and still a classic in my opinion, with the bird and the Merry Christmas sign, and it's just super cool. Then here in the front we have the 2023 3 penguin and a Christmas present that says Merry Christmas that I got last year on clearance. Don't know if I did a review of it, but I haven't shown it in the yard yet, so here it is, and this is really cool, and got it last year on clearance like I had mentioned, and it's awesome, and it just works great. And of course over here is a kind of a little Disney section, which is pretty much complete, minus that I got some Mickey peppermint lights from Lowe's that I'm going to do around the window at some point. But overall here we have the 2022 Mickey with the Disney park ears, as I call them, putting them on the snowman, which is really cool. And then the 2022 Lowe's Mickey lamp, which is awesome. And then the 2023 Donald Duck Christmas inflatable from Home Depot, and then the 2022 Olaf inflatable from Home Depot. But overall, this little Disney section looks cool, and that was my Christmas display during the daytime. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.